Chapter 11. Grandpa has forgotten to tell an important detail. Because no one is going to be your liking, you are too picky to choose anyone. Ha ha ha. The statement left Misha wondering, however she knew that he said that only jokingly, but still she was somewhat agreeing with the grandpa's statement, as she actually couldn't find a single man whom she looked at with romantic feelings. But then suddenly Daksha's face flashed in her memory. What was that? No way, could it be that I already started seeing Daksh in different light than my best friend? No, Misha. You cannot do that. He is your best friend. Your friendship will be at stake if you go any further. No, I must control myself, Misha exclaimed in her thoughts. Grandpa was still laughing, and as for Misha, she also awkwardly laughed along with Grandpa. They were talking happily, and Grandpa then asked her if she doesn't have any class the next day. To which she stood up abruptly and started panicking while saying she'll be definitely late for tomorrow's lecture, as it was already late night and the morning was only 3 hours ahead. To which Grandpa replied, mocking her, "Nothing new, ha ha ha." Misha retorted, "It was all because of your grandpa. Now you go. I don't want to be late for my classes. Do you know how cruel my lecturer is? She'll make me recite a poem in front of whole class, and that too with dancing. What's the big deal in that? I remember you loved both dancing and poetry since childhood." "Yeah, of course I love that, but do you know that the only poem I can recite without peeking in book is Twinkle Twinkle Little Star? Do you want me to embarrass myself in front of whole class?" Ha 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 ha. Grandpa tried to stop his laughter but failed, and Misha only frowned at first and then joined him in his laughter. They were laughing happily and heartily. Then Grandpa said his goodbye to her. The scarlet sparkle started encircling around him, and then Grandpa disappeared from the sight of Misha. Misha was feeling good after meeting Grandpa and getting back one of her superpowers, so what if it was just for 15 minutes? For her it was still something than nothing, and she surely was appreciating that. While thinking about the events happened that day, she falls asleep. Misha was sleeping soundly when a scarlet sparkle started to appear in encircling manner on her bedside, and Grandpa appeared again. The grandpa was there again because he has forgotten to tell her one crucial detail about her hypnosis power. He couldn't bear to destroy his precious granddaughter's peaceful sleep, so he only sat there for a while. He was leaving when he said, "My dear granddaughter, it is nothing important, but I should still tell you. Your hypnosis power will not work on your would-be husband, since you both have already tied your souls with each other by soul contract, and as you cannot hypnotize your own self, he is also the same as you and would be unaffected by it. Now that I have told you, you cannot blame me in the future for not informing you ahead of time. If you did not listen due to your sleep, it is not possibly my fault. Right?" Grandpa chuckled, thinking how annoyed she would be after finding out about this. After all, she has been sent to the earth to be reunited with her would-be husband in the name of becoming more mature as per the plan of her grandpa and parents. How could the grandpa brood the heart to punish his most precious granddaughter, when it was always him who has spoiled her from her childhood and defended her to get punished even by her parents every time? They, grandpa and her parents, had to opt for this strategy, as they knew if they have told her about the engagement and real reason behind her punishment plot and why she has to come to the earth, she would have definitely tried her best to breach the soul contract and become free from the relationship formed by that contract. Grandpa then disappeared with same scarlet sparkling.